I think it's conceivable that it is the ministry that has had the most impact in my 18 years on our congregation. It is a ministry that has transformed the lives of teenagers, adults, people of all ages. And I think it's important with any ministry to see how it got started. And I look back on the involvement with Hogar as a very providential experience. When I first came to St. Timothy's in '93, the former rector was not a rector who would call me up and say, hey, do things this way or whatever. But a couple of years after I had arrived, he called me and he said, you're going to get a call from someone from El Hogar. Listen to him. And I think he was just trying to say, rectors get requests from all sorts of places. Pay attention to this one. Just call him back and give him a chance. So I waited and never got a call. And one day, a woman who is now a deacon at St. Timothy's came to me and she said, Roger, I've done medical missionary work in Central America, and I'd like to do some of this again, but I'm not quite sure what I want to do. And I said, well, I got this call from Jack Bishop some time ago to say that some organization in, I don't know, Guatemala, Nicaragua, somewhere in Central America was going to call, but they never did. And I said, well, maybe they'll call. The very next day, I kid you not, the next day I got a call from Jossie Rohde, whose husband was one of the executive directors, about El Hogar. And we had this wonderful conversation. She wanted to know if David Windsor could come and speak at St. Timothy's. I said, sure. Within a few months, he was at St. Timothy's. Within a few months, we had a team of people going to El Hogar for the first time. And from that moment on, what has happened is that our community's encounter with God at El Hogar has just been infectious through the whole congregation. That I think what the relationship is all about is that our congregation is encountering God in these boys and in the staff, and they're encountering God in us, and it's infectious, it's life-changing. And when teenagers and adults come back to St. Timothy's, it just simply starts to spread everywhere in the congregation. And we've been connected with them for 12 years, and I think I figured out the other day that we've had about 150 people go on mission trips. But there are people that will never go on a mission trip who are supportive, connected, and it's changed who they are.